I know we bump into him quite a lot, but I don't think he shows us enough love.
Okay, let's get the elephant out of the room because there's no way we can do a platform and now bring this up and not ask you. Like, do you pay some of your players?
You'll back me, bro.
No, bro! He's back up for 2. He's back up for as well.
Best player we've ever played against.
Yeah.
Like the best individual player we've ever played against.
Take a pick. Take a pick.
Are you asking Prince? You can't cut into these 20
It
sheets.
depends on what.
That 21 go a long way.
I'm leaving. And I was like, why? And he's like, you don't trust me in the national cup. I was like, no, you're right.
Talk to me about the best teams that you've played. Like, because Lass...
Ever?
We've had the argument.
Ever?
Yeah, is Lass up there?
This might have injured him.
My
Clattered him, yeah. Do you know what?
Always the chaos.
Yeah. Well
He's
done,
always
man.
the chaos.
We won the nationals without some of them players. There were injuries.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back to Playmakers. It's another episode, and as always, it is a bigger episode than last time. But before we introduce the guests, I'll start with my co-host. What you saying, my bro?
I'm good, you know. I'm just good today. I'm in a great vibe. I feel like I'm with the family.
Yeah?
Yeah, just happy to be home.
Yeah, you look it. You look
Yeah,
like
I'm
it.
comfy, man.
So if you do not know, or you did know, we are today joined by the best Sunny League team in the nation, on paper, London Cup champions. In fact, we're gonna introduce Adam, the manager of Highgate Albion. Thank you for joining us. If you go through the list of what you've actually won this year for the people that don't know.
We won the Barnet League.
And which one's that?
I think
Yeah, point
it's
at them
that
when
one.
you win it.
Barnet League.
Yeah.
Barnet League.
100% record.
Okay.
All wins.
Yeah, we didn't have to play the last 3 games because
They ran away.
Yeah, we were 2
Yeah,
good.
13 wins from 13 or something.
Yeah, we were.
Barnet Cup.
Barnet Cup. So the Barnet Cup's actually the biggest cup.
Yeah.
And then what's this one?
London Cup.
And then what's
Okay,
that little
London
one?
Cup.
Beat Hatch 5-0.
We're gonna get onto that one.
National Cup.
National
North
Cup.
Solihull.
So this is the most
3-0.
important one.
Yeah, that was the one we wanted.
Can I say something though? Have you lot watched back the clips of the Hatch Lane when they posted? It made it look mad close. Do you not think?
Yeah, it wasn't close.
I know, we're
It
gonna
looked
get
mad close.
onto that.
Close, though.
Ads, if you don't mind introducing who you've brought with us. Obviously, there's a bag of man in the room. So
Start here.
start
Prince.
Prince.
Youngest in charge.
Yeah, star defender.
Start defender. What you say, my
Why,
boy?
yeah.
What are you saying, man?
Yeah.
Good in both boxes.
Box man.
Who we got?
Mr.
He,
Shy.
the
Captain.
skipper.
Sterling. That's what.
Sterling, they call him
that's what they call
Sterling,
him.
yeah.
What you saying, my boy? You sure? It's alright.
Matty,
Matty, who you saying, my boy?
I'm good, man. Chilling.
Good.
star defender. Ebbs,
Ebbs.
Big baller.
another defender.
What's it, my
Baller
bro?
League. Obviously, you know Alex.
Alex. Chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Sorted it out this year, though. He's done good this year. Jardel,
Jardel, obviously.
Star player.
Heard a lot about Jardel.
and then the main man
And
in
Lonit.
the middle of the park.
Baller. Lonit.
And Bass.
And me!
You've pretty much won everything but one cup you was in this year, right?
Yeah, we lost in the final.
Who did you lose to?
Olympia. But they deserved to win. Fair play to them.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
Everyone in the stream played that game?
No.
I did, it was my fault. Let's skip.
Oh, you played?
I did, it was my fault. Let's skip.
The ref had a bit of a bad time in the first half in that game. There was 2 penalties that we should have had. But they deserved to win. Fair play to them. They wanted it more.
Yeah.
And it made us go on and win everything. So it was a good thing.
Okay, and you
So
kind
it's
of...
good to lose sometimes.
Is it?
Not in an arrogant way. No, but it makes us
I hear you.
focus.
I hear you. So obviously, you spoke about the Barnet League. You went unbeaten, you're saying. Talk to us about the London Cup. You beat Hatch 5-0 in the cup final.
Yeah.
But talk about the journey there. Like, what was your hardest match on your way to becoming London Cup champions?
We beat UTR 4-1. That was a hard game. We were
Hard
short
game?
of a lot of players.
I think.
Yeah,
4-1 hard game.
4-1.
No, we were short of a lot of players that day.
They had quite a few chances in that game as well.
Yeah.
First half.
He made the double save in the first minute, didn't he?
First minute.
First 30 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was a hard game.
That's to make it 1-0,
What's it,
though. That's not
what is
like
it?
a crucial part of the game, is it?
We didn't play well.
No.
No, we didn't play well. We just done things in spells in that game.
So you would say UTR was your toughest
I'm just trying to
Challenge.
think who we played in.
But UTR are a very good team, though.
No,
I'll be
they
honest
are.
with you.
Yeah, good people as well. I like them.
Who's that guy who came to Baller League and he was just crashing everybody?
Who?
Something Payne.
Money?
He had a
big guy,
Oh,
innit?
Stefan Payne, the striker. Stefan Payne. Yeah.
No, but I'll actually say they're actually a good team.
Yeah, they are
Like when
a
I
good
play
side.
them, I think they're good. Like they're organised. They're well organised. They're organised,
yeah.
and they know. I don't want to say individually they're the greatest, but like as a team, they're a very good team.
No, they're good, man. I think
That's
they're
what I
good,
would say
man,
personally.
yeah.
That for my.
I'm trying to think.
So
who
what
we
round
beat
was that in?
I feel like that was
That
a
was the
semi-final.
semis.
Yeah,
So that was harder than the final.
it was, but obviously we were more focused in the final. I think that game was after we won the semi-final of the nationals, and we was on a high. So it was hard to focus, and I feel like we only had 13 players there that day, and it was in South. We don't like coming here,
I'll be honest.
but we always win when we do.
I'll be honest.
You
I
can't take
told
a
them they were
yeah,
going to beat Hatch Lane though.
You
I
did.
called it early doors. I even said it was going to be easy.
But they're saying it wasn't easy though.
No.
But
Despite it being
Hatch, we were
5-1.
really focused against Hatch.
Yeah.
Like certain games we focus, like, and they're a great side. No, do you know what was the hardest game in London? Trabs.
Yeah, I heard about this.
Tell you a lot. Yeah, we were free. We went 1-0 up,
Yeah.
started messing around, and within about 8 minutes it was 3-1. And one of the players that plays for us played against us and scored. Louis.
Wait there.
Yeah, he plays. He doesn't play for us in London, but he plays for us in some nationals, and he plays in some league games for us. And he played for them in the London against
scored.
us and scored. He's good.
He's a good player. He's the 10, right?
Yeah, and they had thingy there. What's his face up front? Derek Asamoah.
That guy's a
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Ismet
yeah.
was playing. You know the big guy from Baller League, the big Turkish guy. He
Oh
plays
yeah.
for-
He's
Ismet.
kind of techie, innit? He's not.
Yeah, no, they
athletic or
were
anything.
really good, man. They were
Yeah.
good.
Who's the striker? Warren. Was Warren playing?
Warren played. He got
that
injured.
that
He
guy-
scored a great goal.
That
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
ran from the halfway line and took me all the way to the edge of the box and scored.
Yeah.
But then he got. But then I think
Yeah,
Alex
he's a
injured
handful,
him.
innit?
I think Alex might have injured him.
My
Clattered
word.
him. Yeah. Do you know what?
Always the chaos.
Yeah.
He's always the chaos.
No, do you know what? That was the hardest game. But we made a change at half time.
Yeah.
And we changed a couple of things. We changed the centre back, brought him in centre midfield,
Yeah.
and I feel like we brought Excel on, and then we went mad for 20 minutes. That was the best 20 minutes of the whole season.
Yeah.
The goals were crazy. Theo's goal was unbelievable in that game.
Shout out to Ems though, man. I do like Ems. I've got time for Ems at Trabs. He prioritised the London Cup this year. It didn't
he's
happen
a
for him.
class guy.
Top guy, innit?
Trabs,
top guy.
the teams we get on best with are Trabs and Hatch.
Okay.
Yeah, they're the teams that we like the most.
Is that like through respect or just
Respect,
relationship?
pure respect.
Is this the Barnet League Cup, yeah?
Oh yeah,
One of them.
that's
It's
the
one of
big
them.
one's the Barnet.
No,
We
no,
won
but-
that
but
on
this-
Sunday.
This is the league, innit?
No, that's
No.
the cup.
Oh, that's the cup. Okay, so who's the hardest team you played on your run to this cup?
That's the Roger Jones. Yeah.
Can't remember that game.
Probably the semi-finals, Zaza.
Zaza. Okay, they're in your league as well, though, innit?
was
We
a
had to
hard
play them on a
game.
Thursday night.
Yeah.
That's not even there, bro.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah.
How many games has Baz played for you?
4. I played 4
Has
games and won
he
4
scored?
cups. Hey!
I feel like he's 4 or 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got him in, man. He's good for vibes, man.
What's your you must have a bag of, what's your squad like? How many numbers you got in your squad?
Maybe 40, 50.
40.
Yeah. yeah, we use a lot of players. Like, everyone's signed though, and more just getting signed and signed and that.
Okay, so let's go on to the major trophy. Nationals.
Yeah.
Obviously, you lost against Baiteze, was it
Yeah.
2 years ago, 3 years ago?
2020, 22.
22 at Millwall.
22, yeah, Millwall, yeah.
Against a very good Baiteze side, let me add.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
as good as... And Baiteze are class, yeah. Like, we give them all the time in the world, yeah?
Yeah.
Even though they didn't respect us,
Yeah.
I promise you, he knows.
Yeah.
If Cass is playing that game, it's not the same game.
You win that game.
We lost Cass, we lost our best midfielder in the warm-up. And a couple other people went down as well that day.
Who was that, Lonit?
Lonit wasn't
I
there
wasn't there
then.
them times.
Lonit got signed the year after.
So who's your best midfielder?
Then it was Luke Alfano.
Okay.
Class.
They played in a competition.
And Jaden was ill that day, and the left back was ill
Jaden Clark?
that day. Yeah, Jaden Clark played for us, and he had to go on the bench that day. And Hamza was injured.
So Jaden Clark went on to go pro, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Jaden.
And he knows how good Jake is.
Jaden,
Like, we talk
Jake
about him
is
all the
a
time.
joke.
Yeah.
He's actually, I would say that he's probably the best 9 that I've seen and that even played with. He's the best 9.
So is Jake back now? Or
No,
he's
he
not?
lives in Dubai now.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
He lives in Dubai.
And then obviously this year you prioritised this cup. I would imagine like every year after that final loss.
Well, I mean, last year, last year what happened, didn't it?
What happened last year?
Let him talk you through.
Chaos.
Let's give
Welcome,
Alex the mic.
chaos. Spin the mic round.
Spin the mic round to Alex. Alex, talk us through last year. What happened?
No, let's keep that part.
No, but the comeback was crazy. That's why we should talk about it.
Yeah. So what was the game? Just to,
Obviously, we went semi-finals against Home Bargains from Liverpool.
Good team?
Yeah, they're class. At Solihul.
yeah.
We give away a penalty in the first minute. He saves it. A great save. And then we're kind of getting into the game. I feel like we're dominating. They're tiring. Like all Liverpool sides tire in the second half.
Yeah.
And then 44 minutes,
Crash.
just decides to stamp on someone, innit? And then gives away a penalty and a sending off.
And a sending off.
We saved, our sub-goalie saves a penalty, but they scored a rebound. But then it gets worse. So then obviously we readjust things. I feel like we're doing well in the second half, you know?
Yeah.
And then someone to my right decides to get sin-binned.
bro.
And now we're down to 9 men. And then we concede the second goal.
Damn.
And the dream's over. And then and then going into this season, obviously then we won the SFL and the Cup double.
So just to be clear, when you got knocked out by Home Bargains, is that the same squad you had this year?
Nah, like
More or less.
More or less.
similar, but not. It wasn't. I feel like it's better now.
Was there ever a point where you said to yourself, "Wow, it's just not meant to be us in this cup"? Because you're winning everything in London.
Do you know what? I did think that, but then I thought, let's carry on. And then Charlie went in goal for the National Cup games.
Yeah.
And we won the first game 9-0.
This year, yeah.
Yeah, the team never turned up for the next game. Then the next game we won 8-0. Or it's 8-9, something like that.
Yeah.
And then Alex rang me, and obviously he's like my best friend in the team. And this was a tough call, you know. Alex was like, I'm leaving. And I was like, why? And he's like, you don't trust me in the National Cup. I was like, I don't, you're right. I've got like PTSD. And it was fair. We agreed. Like he said, look.
You know what I've said? I've said like, I'm playing every single game from the start of the season. And then National Cup game comes. And I'm on the bench.
Superstition, that's why.
I was fine first game. I was fine second game. But the third game, after third game, I was like, you know what? If he's the first choice, then like, let him play all the games.
But if you're playing more games, then really you could have just been like, I can be happy with that. No.
Yeah, but I've won everything. I just wanted to win on the pitch.
My point was to prove a point, yeah? So like we kept the relationship good in terms of football and that. And then 2 days before the game against Hammersmith in the last 16, I get a call from the Hadley manager. And he tells me that Charlie got injured, who's our goalie. So then I call Alex and I'm like, look, I'm going to try to get a goalie in, but you can play if you want to play. And I was going to get Half in. And then...
It's a good replacement.
And then he said, look, I'm going to India with my wife. And it's her birthday and we're flying in to have a birthday thing there and she's pregnant. I said, look. And he ran back half an hour later and he's like, I've changed my flights. We're flying on her birthday. Better. I'm going to play nationals.
Hey, that's legendary stuff.
That's hot.
I'm not going to lie. I rang the Hadley manager. I'm like, I can't believe he just did that. And he's like, oh my, he can never not play.
Yeah.
That's him done.
Yeah.
You played that game as well.
I did at my debut.
Oh,
and do you know what? He was class.
He was very good. Yeah.
That was Hammersmith.
Hammersmith.
And Hammersmith were good. They're very awkward for us because they don't want to play football against us.
What was the score?
We won 2-1. They scored the banger, remember? And they were getting hammer time or hammerhead, whatever they were saying. I don't know what madness they were talking.
Town time, home time.
That was it.
Town time.
That captain was too cute.
He was talking bad.
What was he saying?
Town time. Couldn't pass, but
He was
town
still
time.
saying it after we won. And you were telling him, like, why are you still talking?
Why are you still saying town time? It's home time. I'm saying town time. It's home time, bro.
Yeah. And then we won. Yeah, we won that 2-1. And then that was it. Alex is back. I knew at that moment.
That you're going to go the way.
I knew we'd win it after we beat St. Joe's. Yeah. Anyone that beats St. Joe's is... Because we're not favourites for that. Yeah. I know on paper we're not
away
favourites.
As well.
Away, bad conditions. They refused to play at a 3G pitch, they should have. They had the talented players.
Do you reckon that was purpose?
Yeah.
On purpose?
Yeah, they wanted to play on their stupid grass pitch, but do you know what? It backfired.
Yeah, dumb.
Because they didn't think we had the fight, but we
Do you
had
know,
the fight.
I watched that game. It looked like it was just a fight. It didn't look like a football game.
But we
It just
won the fight.
I'll be honest, watching it was a game of two halves.
Yeah.
But I feel like even on the bench, I always knew that.
No, I always like annoy him and put him down and stuff like that and take shots at him. Yeah. He did something good in that game. We were arguing about going uphill, downhill, yeah, and he made a great decision, Lonit. And then at half time, he come up to me and he come up to the other guy that helps me run it, and he said, "Don't make a rash substitution, even if it's bringing me on. You do not understand the advantage we've got going downhill this half in the wind." Because I don't think we realised it. And then bang, we didn't make a rash change. XL got the penalty. It was done. It was a wrap.
So remind me how that scoreline went. It went
It was 1-0 at half. We were 1-0 down at half time to Hammersmith and them, St. Joe's.
So
And
what
we
was your
turned it
halftime
round.
team talk?
We're still in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep fighting.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't at St. Joe's. No, it was at St. Joe's.
No, I wasn't going home yet. I wasn't
He
going
got
home
grilled
yet.
actually.
I wasn't going home yet.
I don't remember, but I don't.
No, but they were shit going uphill. They were
No,
shit.
they were
It
awful.
was us saying, look, 1-0 half time,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna go downhill second half. This game's ours. Like,
We were happy going 1-0 down.
Yeah, like-
From the start,
they
as
were.
soon as we got to the
Ones.
pitch, we was happy.
I feel like because
I'd-
obviously because we were like people that play when you go up a hill as wingers as an attacking team it's so
No, but I think it was the
hard.
wind.
And
The
the
wind
wind
was
was
bad
uphill
as well.
and
The wind was
even when you
crazy.
clear it goes back this way there's not much you can do there's nothing you could do
Yeah.
it made it look like they were dominating but the ball just wasn't going that way like
and
genuinely
the surface as well.
yeah
Yeah, everything about that pitch
Yeah,
was
man.
bad.
But a lot of things went our way that day as well. It was a very even game. Like they
Yeah,
had a
it-
disallowed goal and the ref noticed the handball and little things
It looked like
that.
it was whoever's going to win the flick-ons, the seconds. That's what it
Yeah.
kind of looked like to me.
And
So-
I feel like what let them down is that they bring 16 people in or whatever it is, 15 people just for nationals.
Yeah.
10 or 11 of ours play every week.
Yeah.
And that's when it comes into play in them sort of games because we had the fight. And no one wins at St. Joe's.
When you're... Yeah, no, it's true. They got a great record at their
I
home
mean,
ground, to be
I
fair.
remember a team losing at St. Joe's. A great side, you know.
That was indirect.
oh the great side that beat them played them once dealt with them gone it's okay
What was the score at St. Joe's? 3-0.
I don't even remember it was so long
think
ago.
it was,
Baiteze
yeah.
lost 2-0 at St. Joe's.
Yeah, St. Joe's are not a joke.
Everyone
I've
loses at St. Joe's.
St. Joe's are good.
So St. Joe's lost in the final the year before, right?
No, they won.
They won it.
Not the year before. The year before that, they won. They went out stupidly the year we got to the semis and Trooper won it. But the
Okay.
year before that, they won 3-2 last minute. That guy scored. I think Blake that scored against
yeah
us.
he's good though
So you come out second half, 1-0 down. What are you trying to play football or are you just...
Lonit
To
takes control of the game.
Lonit,
maestro,
talk to me.
innit?
Pull the mic
Talk,
closer
go
to
on,
you,
man.
bro. So you take the game by the scruff of the neck, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, it weren't a pitch to play football. Like,
Yeah.
That's how it is.
But that's your game though, isn't it?
Yeah, so it was literally just up to the front three, flick-ons, play for set pieces. We scored 2 set pieces that day. Like I
Black
think
four.
the black four.
I'll
The
be
Black
honest.
Four, you know.
Did you score?
Nah.
it
You
was
scored-
Prince.
Prince
Prince.
and Alvin.
And
I'll
who?
be honest
Alvin.
Alvin.
Big shout out to
okay.
Alvin. That was a great goal, man.
So what minute
I'll
did
be honest I don't think the back four got enough credit for that game
Oh,
I'll be
no.
honest.
No,
They
we
did
know.
that. They
We
did
know.
that.
No,
the
like
credit.
genuinely, when I was watching, I was looking at the game, I was thinking, these lot are defending a lot. Even just to go in 1-0, like they did so well, and like I kind of felt bad for them, because it looked so bad. It looked like they weren't doing enough, but they were doing so much to keep it 1-0. And then second half, it was even like they just.
Nah, and they were playing against a top strike force, by the way. That
you
guy
did
got-
well, genuinely.
Like the left winger got
Genuinely.
promoted to step 2 this year. The other,
Yeah, no,
couple
they
of
were
others,
good.
Yeah, no,
one
they
of
got
them
good players,
ended
yeah.
up at Berkhamsted, got promoted to step 3.
Yeah, no, they're good.
So who was in the defence from that game? Was
the-
it Matty?
It was the Black Four, innit?
Jardo?
Alvin, Jardel, Prince, and
Black Four, is that
Yeah,
what
that's
you
what I
call it?
said.
bro.
Black 4, man.
That's it.
Talk to me from the defence's point of view. Like you're playing in awful conditions, the pitch is awful. What threats were St. Joe's kind of posing that
Do you
you
know
had
what
to
it
kind of...
was? Any threat, we was ready for it.
Yeah.
I think at one time, Jardo dropped in it. Like, his
On
face
that
was
pitch,
on the
I
floor.
slip like that.
Like Kante slipped against Arsenal. It was exactly like that, but we wasn't shook. Because we knew we just had like some bounce at the back in it. So
But like in those games, you kind of feel like the first 10 minutes and see what their attack's got, and then you think, okay, we've got them for pace or strength, or I can beat this guy in the air.
first 5 minutes.
First 5 minutes, and there was nothing that you was kind of scared of from St. Joe's. Like,
No, we were scared because of the names, innit? Because these are big names in like step 4, step 3. So we were scared, but then when the game started, we just knew what going. Just flick-ons, all of that.
And just comfortable from then.
Yeah, comfortable.
They weren't gonna like open us apart, but any like little plays. Not on that pitch, no way. So it was just gonna be a battle.
Yeah. And you knew you kind of had that in the bag. So then, changing room after 2-1, is the vibe like we can win this now? Like,
No, it was 1-0 at half time.
No, at full time, I'm saying.
Oh, 3-1.
Oh, it's 3-1.
Albion scored and then...
Okay, 3-1.
Oh, no, I knew. We've won it.
You've won.
No, I know we're winning nationals.
Is that view kind of shared in the change room between everyone?
No, we could not... We were going to win the nationals. Yeah. I know. We won the nationals without some of them players. There were injuries.
Yeah.
Bass weren't around in the squad then. Matt was injured. Like, we lost players after that game. Luke Alfano got injured, didn't he? Yeah, like, Luke was out for the season. Ems couldn't, like, we couldn't get Ems on the pitch in the final.
Well.
Like, but we knew St. Joe's was the game.
So in the final, you play against
North Solihull.
North
But the
Solihull.
semi-final was good. Mayfair,
Mayfair was
who everyone said was going to beat us. The Liverpool
St. Joe's
team.
wasn't the semi-final?
No, St. Joe's was quarters. That was Hammersmith, St. Joe's, Mayfair.
So you play Mayfair. They're from Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Business House League.
Yeah, we beat them before 3-2 in the semi-final 3 years ago.
Okay, talk me through that game. What was that? Because that's on a good pitch now, isn't it? I think.
It was, but it was a very, like... I felt like we dominated the game, but not dominated. Like, we did hit the bar. We had a few chances at the start. We needed to score early. If we scored early, we'd have battered them.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Yeah.
He came on. He done really well in that game, you know.
Changed the game.
He came on.
I'm a super sub at Highgate, I'll be honest.
Like, his cross, like, that weren't really a great cross. Like, Teddy got on the end of it. Teddy showed him how to cross.
All I'm going to say, if Cass was there, it would have been my assist.
Fairs.
Yeah.
Maybe.
100%.
Maybe.
100%.
But then XL scored, didn't it?
Good goal.
Big shout out to
Do
XL.
you know what?
as
Shout out
well.
to XO. He seems like
You know what?
What's his stats this year? Because it
Listen,
seems like he scores
I'll
important
be
goals.
real, yeah. In my opinion, 2 players in the last few years have completely gone under the radar in Sunday League, where you lot talk about the best players.
Yeah.
T
Yeah.
and X.
Why are you not gonna say Richard?
No, because Richard gets a
what I
lot
was
of
gonna
things
say.
now. He's got 43 goals this year.
That guy.
Like, no,
43
Richard's
is
the
crazy,
hardest
bro.
working.
Richard
Like,
just gets
Richard.
goals.
Is that your
bro.
starting front three?
No, Richard got suspended for the final.
But what's your starting front? Because Leon, I remember Leon was.
Yeah, no, Leon couldn't play. He played for St. Joe's in the first round. He was cup tied.
Oh, okay.
Those few players, you know.
No,
they
Richard
really
gives
get
something
goals
different. Richard's
when they're
not
on the
about
pitch.
being on the front three. Richard just has to be in the team.
Yeah.
Because Richard's work rate is crazy.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
makes
yeah,
us
yeah,
work.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes it's not always about the best technical players. We've worked that out. Sometimes it's about just what gets the job done. Richard's that guy.
So what's the score against Mayfair?
1-0. Excel 85th minute.
85th minute.
Yeah.
Scenes.
It was good, man. It was good, man. It was
Yeah.
sick, though.
Scenes. Okay, and then you find out you're playing North Solihull. Now, Birmingham team, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong.
Yeah. Some of the Trooper players, like 4.
Yeah, so Trooper won Nationals last year. Obviously folded. Some of their players have gone to North Solihull. Was that not playing in your mind? Like, these are actual...
No.
Some of them are National Cup winners already.
Nah, not if I'm honest, no. Like, I researched them properly. I knew where everyone played.
Yeah.
And I knew no matter what, that we were better in certain areas, no matter what.
Yeah.
We just had to not do nothing dumb. Like, the week before, we had a sending off in a quarter-final with Richard. Like, it's the stupidest sending off, and he misses a national final. So as long as that doesn't happen, we're good.
And in the final, I watched the game. It was pretty, no offense to North Solihull, but it was pretty comfortable from what I could see.
I feel like when we got them 2 goals in like 2 minutes,
Comfy.
we just completely took our foot off the gas and just knocked it about.
Amazing. National Cup champions, well, congratulations. Are you the best Sunday League team ever?
No.
Has any other team done this?
Yeah, there's teams.
Won
that have
their league.
No, there's teams that have done things like St. Joe's are up there, but they won a few of their national cups like a long time ago. We're the best in the last 10
Decade.
years. Before us is New Salamiers, who went Saturdays and got to step 4.
Yeah.
And then folded this year. Now they're back on Sundays in the Barnet League.
Yeah.
They're still up there. They got to 1 final. They won it and got to 1 final, the same as us, but they won 4 London Cups or 5 London Cups in a row kind of thing.
6 London
But
Cups.
London Cup, then we weren't even in the London Cup then.
Yeah.
Like, we're not as good as them yet. I don't think so.
So what's the goals now?
If we carry on, if we could...
No, but like next year, is it just like, okay, let's go and do this again?
Yeah, if we... It's not a guarantee that we carry on yet. I haven't decided. It's hard.
You haven't decided what, sorry?
Whether we carry on or not.
You don't want to win nationals back to back.
So if you don't carry on, you just fold?
No, Highgate would still be Highgate, but I just wouldn't be there.
Oh, you just leaving Highgate?
Yeah, but then there wouldn't be no first team.
Do you think you've got the kind of respect from the outside? Now you've won this, do you reckon you've got the respect from other teams, managers, players?
No, not yet.
What does that look like? What does it respect?
I think I think there's a lot of haters, a lot of jealousy.
Name
as well.
names.
No, there's a lot of haters in like the social media scene because we're not a social media team.
That's another subject I was going to get onto.
That's our niche, you know. That's what our players like.
They like that you're not on social media.
They'll do this because they like you lot, because you lot always been like fair and consistent.
Yeah, no.
In truth, we're not on that. We're not about the clicks.
Who doesn't rate Highgate though?
I don't think Roots, because I know Ad's not going to say. I don't think Roots rates us.
Why though?
Being honest. I know we bump into him quite a lot, but I don't think he shows us enough love.
Really?
Yeah, he likes to be around the boys and stuff, but it's not.
But is that like social media posts that's giving you this impression, or just when you're with him you feel the
I
vibe?
think he has some of the social
Nice
media
guy,
posts.
by the way. But
We talk good about everyone.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever
We
played
don't disrespect
down. And you're in a
anyone.
position where you could actually talk shit if you wanted to.
Bro,
really,
I think
innit?
there's who's the guy at Baiteze that said that he didn't even know who we were?
On our
Imid.
pod-
Wonder Kid.
Oh, Imid.
Did he say that?
Yeah, bro, he said it on one podcast. I watched everything.
Imid.
He said he didn't know. They were rating teams, and someone
Where
said
did
our
he
name,
play?
and he said he didn't know who we are.
Where did he play?
Baiteze.
He's rubbish, man.
No,
Anyway.
like, what's
Image
this?
not rubbish.
What's this?
What?
Image not rubbish.
Huh?
There's
a
one
good
thing
player.
I would say. He's not. Obviously, he says a lot in it, yeah. So like, he already has big expectations, but he's not rubbish. He just needs to do more.
Yeah,
No,
does he
man,
start in
no, no,
Highgate?
Man.
I'm not gonna say like, obviously for the team,
Yeah.
for Highgate, he probably wouldn't start.
Yeah.
Only because the people that are there, like Lonit does what he does and more.
Yeah, we're gonna
So
talk
for
about
me,
that.
it's like it doesn't make sense. But
Yeah.
he's still very good. Like,
Nah, listen, he's an
Technically-
alright, he's an alright
technically
guy.
he's very
Imagine
good.
this guy talked.
yeah, he's
Like,
on a
he
quiet
talked.
thing.
No, seriously.
No,
No,
we
let's
talk
be
through it.
honest. Let's be honest.
But you've heard what we said about Lonit. It's not
no,
like
no, no.
yeah,
but imagine he talked.
He would be
He
step
says
one.
something.
but I think that's what kind of makes him better.
No,
Because it's just his football
He
talk.
needs to talk.
Just his football does the talking.
No.
No.
He's the best.
no.
He's so good.
No, he is. He's
Like, he's
class.
so good.
No,
Like,
he's
He's
very
class.
good
He's
as
class.
well.
He's class.
Nah,
No,
he's
Lonit's
like
very
the best
good.
midfielder.
No, he's very good.
like,
But you don't
nah,
reckon
nah,
that
he's-
works in his favour? The fact
No.
that he doesn't. You reckon he should talk more?
He doesn't need to talk like as much as other people talk. But I feel like when you're quiet, yeah, it almost allows people to bypass you.
True.
Like even me, like
Yeah.
I don't really say like, oh, like, I'm this, I'm that. But like if someone ever
You
mentions
know,
me, if anyone ever mentions me, you can't talk to me. Respectfully, you can't talk to me.
No,
that's
facts,
exactly what I'll say. But like Lonit is mad humble and like he's so good. And it's to the
But
point
that's what
where
like.
it's
That,
No,
maybe it's
bro.
just
No,
me,
no,
though.
that's
Maybe
what
it's just
no,
me,
like,
though.
No,
Only
that
if you're
endears him
only-
to you, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying
Yeah.
is, he's out of everyone that talks on the scene,
Yeah.
he's allowed to talk.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
He should
He
be.
facts.
chooses
No,
not to.
100%.
100%.
I think
agree with
sometimes
that.
people talk to make themselves seem better than what they really are. Maybe they're lying to themselves. I don't know.
Even on Saturdays when we
I
played
don't
against
know.
Lonit's always been
But
good.
there's amazing players at Baiteze that don't say a word.
So the main premise is about the payment
Yeah.
thing, like because that is a rumor in Sunday League. Maybe
Bro,
he's
there was a player that come on, yeah, or maybe come on and went for St Joe's that was on 250.
for St Joe's.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot of Sunday
I
teams that do
get
pay
a whole
players.
Sunday squad out for like less than that.
I hope they got a refund by the way as well.
He wasn't worth it.
I think he wants a sign for
wasn't
us.
worth it.
He wants a sign for us as well. Like, oh,
He should've.
shit.
What's his name? What's his name?
Nah, I wouldn't do
I don't
that,
know his
man.
name,
He's
innit?
good. I think he's a good player as well.
What
you
position
know.
was he playing?
Winger.
Doesn't matter, man.
Winger.
Yeah. He knows exactly. He's smart. Like, he sees
exactly who it
everything.
was.
He sees
I'm shocked.
everything.
I couldn't
but-
believe
Okay,
it.
let's get the elephant out of the room because there's no way we can do a platform and now bring this up and not ask you. Like, do you pay some of your players?
Yeah, some of the players get like a little bit here, a little bit there. But you know, some players put money into the team, you know. There's players even in this room that put money in this season. Don't get it twisted. I put the most.
Yeah.
But what we do, yeah, where we've got like a second, third and fourth team, whatever they generate into the club, I also match them and more.
Yeah.
So like I put more money in for the ones than the 2s, 3s and 4s did this year. Or no, sorry, the vets.
Yeah.
Seconds, thirds and vets, whatever.
Yeah.
I put more in.
Yeah.
But then, so we never take from the club.
Yeah.
But then there's other avenues to get money. Like there's a
Yeah,
few players like the skipper,
Yeah.
the ex-skipper, sorry,
Oh,
not.
sorry.
So you know old skipper, you know Slim. Like,
yeah.
There's other ways of like getting money from different things, and we do different things to get money, like sponsors and stuff.
I'm with you. Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
with
like
you, I'm
I've got
with you.
friends that were like played for my team years ago, and they'll like message me, "Oh, I've seen what you're doing. I'm going to drop you a bag. There you go, have it. Have it because I respect what you're doing for the boys.
Most of the successful team in Sunday League, they pay players. So
No. We pay less than the biggest teams.
Oh, definitely.
But Saturday players have to get something, in my opinion, because they're risking themselves.
Realistically,
I agree.
you still got to perform anyways.
Yeah,
so,
because
Like the 250 player, he didn't perform.
but my thing is that you're
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he would have been out. No, but for that, he would have been out the club.
No, he
like,
came on. It was they should have left the player on before.
yeah.
No, I promise you. No, I don't know him, innit? I'm not
But
even trying to slander his name. But for 250,
But is this just because how do you find out? Oh, this player's getting 250
Bro,
in Sunday
there were
League.
players like
yeah.
bro, there were players for like new Salamiers back in the day getting like 3, 4, 5 bills a game.
we saying they're back now.
Yeah.
That's like 10 years ago. Me and Bass are going, innit? I'll win them the Nationals. No. There's like big money floating around Sunday League, you know.
I think it comes down to what if you're winning or losing.
But the other way of looking at it is, if we filmed our games, if we done an edit, if we done all that stuff, that would probably cost more than giving players a little bit of travel money, some players. Because how much must that cost, like
not cheap.
Dons or Baiteze to put what they put out?
It's true.
That's probably in the over 1,000 a week, probably.
Yeah.
Even just time to actually edit it, be there.
No, I know.
Genuinely, you do it, so you know.
Yeah,
They do
and
that
like
weekly.
a camera
travelling.
person, like I just
travel.
filmed Nationals and that's already 300.
Pardon me?
Like to film the National, the guy charged like 300 with commentary or 250, whatever.
Oh, is it? But the Barnet League covers some of your games, right?
Nah, man, don't be crazy. They fell out with us because I opened my big mouth at the start of the year.
Oh no.
What do you say?
No, I said stuff about.
It's like whispering.
No, I don't want to talk about that on camera. No, I had a deal with the Barnet League to come back, and it was like, look, we'll film all your national games and we'll pay half the fees for the home games.
Yeah.
But then, like, I in my opinion, something was going on there with certain things, and I spoke out against it because people think I just manage Highgate.
Yeah.
But I don't. I'm the secretary for the club. And I do everything for every team, barring like pick their team and get their players there on a Sunday. So I'm doing everything. So I was at a thing, I thought something was going on in the league. I said my piece. Then obviously they're not going to back me. But that person I spoke about is gone.
Yeah.
And now the league are backing me again. So I was right.
National
But
Cup
I
winners.
fell on my sword for that one because we suffered. Well, it cost me anyway.
You suffer.
Yeah, I suffered bad, man. That fucking cost a lot.
I'll be
man.
honest though, like.
But he's been out of dressing room, man.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
We're
gonna
a
say.
good fucking club.
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
Can I swear?
Like, yeah, of course.
Like,
yeah.
we're a, seriously,
No.
like, no, as Sunday clubs go, like, I'm not joking. Put it like this. If I had a step 4 job or step 5 job tomorrow on a Saturday that I liked, I think I could get every player, barring maybe 1 or 2, to drop down levels and money to play in my team.
Bro, for the vibes,
Okay,
I'll
wait.
be honest.
Why are you pointing at me?
Skipper! You be the skip.
Don't do that to him, man. Get the camera on
Sorry, I
this.
forgot even see it. Everyone pointed at the skipper. Everyone pointed at the skipper. Everyone pointed at the skipper. Everyone pointed at the skipper.
You know how him and Excel go under the radar for Highgate, yeah? Because I signed him like a long time ago, yeah? Because he used to play against us. He's brought so many good players to the club.
That's what. How do you recruit these players? Like, where did you find
Like,
Jardim?
me.
Where'd you find
No,
Lonit?
I do everything. Like,
T, yeah?
yeah, no,
I can't lie.
T's responsible for Richard, Alvin, and Jards, and then Ebbs as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, I heard about Matt, so I went to sign Matt.
So where was Matt before? Where was you before, Matty?
Literally cage football on Saturdays, literally.
Cage football on Saturdays.
No, cage football and Saturdays. Yeah.
So who was you playing for on Saturday?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you hear about him or you just...
No, there's a guy that he's going back to. I feel like he's going back to Hadley, the assistant manager.
Yeah.
He just said like, this guy is very, very good. And then I got his phone number. I spoke to him over the summer. We chatting.
Yeah.
I said, just come and play. It'll be such a laugh. You'll love it. We played a game, I think against Hacks United.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
Hacks,
game.
yeah,
Oh my God, it kicked off.
I was
course it
hungover
did.
as well.
Yeah, of course, he was to do with the kick-off anyway.
Chaos.
Oh my
He
They were
just
2-0.
chaos.
Wait, listen.
He just chaos.
Listen, I'm not going to lie, yeah, we were 5-0 up. Oh my God, they started moving to us. I thought, I'm just thinking in my head, I don't want to lose the 3 points because I don't want to have to play this lot again.
Yeah.
But he was trying to fight and everything. I thought, I love this guy.
This is
pre-season, or what's this?
No, this was the first game at SFL ever.
SFL?
Yeah, we were 5-0 up against them in 20 minutes. And they had step 2 players.
Travelled all the way to London.
They got destroyed.
Nah, I'll be honest.
And they had players.
So...
But then I thought, then he like bought into it. Then a key signing, was when we lost to the Dons in the Nationals 2 years ago, 1-0 at Potter's Bar. They were so good about the win, the Dons. I just said to myself, I'm leaving the Barnet League, I'm going to SFL. I approached SFL. I said, after that Dons experience playing against them, I have to play against them again. I have to get it right. And I took the team to the SFL. The team didn't want to go because it's a long journey. Yeah. But I said, trust me, it'll be good in the long run. And we went SFL, and then we got the Dons in the National Cup, beat them. And then obviously, but after the Dons, after we lost 2 years ago in the quarters, I signed Lonit and I signed Leon.
Where did you find Lonit?
I knew through Excel Lonit, and obviously he played against us for Rising Ballers.
Oh, you was at Rising Ballers,
But someone else in our team knew Lonit from another thing where they played football at something, and he said, you have to sign this guy. You remember Shaz?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Shaz was like, this guy's unreal. And then you were there.
I was there.
When he made his debut, UTR.
Against UTR? Oh, was that his first game?
Yeah, Leon's first game.
And that was Leon's first game as well? Yeah, unreal. Yeah, as soon as I saw you,
if Leon had played the week before against the Dons, we'd have won that game.
Jeez.
And we'd have won that Nationals.
So, Lonit, you didn't know none of the boys before you came here. Matty, you didn't know none of the boys before you come here.
I knew
when we lost against.
I knew Alex. Obviously, he used to be my coach, innit? But that's
Okay.
Alex is your coach.
That's mad.
I'll be honest, that's absolute nuts.
Mad, innit? Yeah, but I didn't know that many players. But as soon as the game started, it felt like a family.
Not genuinely.
Because that's the same thing that's happened
I
to us.
promise you, like the moment I went there, it felt like home. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, vibes and that.
Like normally, you know me, like I'll go something like I'm telling I want to start, but I chilled.
Yeah,
I actually chilled. Like I just accepted my role.
And it's a long journey for you. It's not close.
Bro, I accepted my role and I was happy to play it.
Talk to me about the best teams that you've played. Like, because last we've had the argument.
Ever?
Is Lass up there?
Rising Ballers done.
Yeah, they were really
no argument.
They had every single.
I'll be honest.
Rising
no
Ballers.
argument.
Number one.
Number
did
one.
Play Rising Ballers?
Everyone.
We played.
I don't think so.
We played
You lot
Rising
scared.
Ballers in a double header.
Don't know, bro. I just turn up.
No,
So they beat
I'll
us
be
2-0 in the first game.
Yeah.
They. When I say a team bopped us off the pitch.
Yeah.
We did not know what to do, but obviously what we normally do, we found a way to win the second game. We just beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Could they, as a football team?
Number one. What about number two? We do a top three. Is Lambeth All-Stars up there at all?
Nah, they were class, man. Look at their centre-backs. That was Albion. No, Albion didn't play. Another guy played, left footer. He signed for us afterwards. It was a white guy, but he never played. I think he might have attacked a ref or something. What was his name, bro? He signed for me as well, but he never got on the pitch.
Alex Penfold.
That's his name, bro.
Penfold.
How do I even remember these things?
I don't know how you remember
He
that.
signed for me, yeah. And he played with
Nosworthy,
yeah. And you played some fucking left back from the Canadian Premier League that was internationally cup tied. I think I tried to get the game done by Jamal. Weren't even hearing it, bro.
I remember that.
horrible.
Yeah, Winger hates me for that,
Yeah,
man.
you started appealing.
Winger hates me, bro.
Nathan Mavilla.
Oh yeah, the pro.
Bro, he was
Nathan Mavilla.
left back, bro.
Mavilla. And he had a good game as well.
Of course he did.
He was very good.
Bro, he turned up from abroad and come and played. He wasn't even internationally
No,
cleared.
he was cleared. He was cleared.
Cleared my ass, man.
Cleared by us. We cleared him to play. We said you're good. Play.
Can I be honest now?
Yeah, Baiteze has to be there. Sure.
No.
They beat you in the National Cup final.
No.
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 Do you want to know
there. Who?
I hate fucking saying this, man.
Let's see Dons.
No.
AFC Oakwood when they held all their players.
Oh, Charlie Rough.
We beat them in... do you know how it is with Oakwood? This is crazy, bruv. We played them in 5 cup games, beat them in 5. They played us in 4 league games, beat us in 4 league games. I've never held them defeats, bro. But they won the league one year, we won the league the next year. I hate shouting out teams that disrespect us, yeah? I have to shout that team up. But they had Callum Steed and Ruffy and...
Yeah, he's a joke.
Darian Furlong and
Ruffy's a joke.
Ruffy is a
and
joke.
they had my man, the guy that was on the pod, played against us. Chris Dicko.
Yeah, he's a joke.
What, for AFC Oakwood?
Yeah.
But we had like...
Oh, because of Ruff.
We had like 2 40-year-olds at the back against him, and his movement is crazy. If he played for us, he He's another one that could score like 80 goals in a season.
He's a joke.
Because the movement that day, we're watching it and we're going, this guy's movement is ridiculous. And I swear he's like 40 now.
Yeah, he won the league before
He
won the league.
I shared a room with him at Cray. He talked me through his whole career, and it makes sense. His pedigree is a different level.
But he seems like an alright guy as well.
No, top guy.
Listen, you got to shout out Oakwood because they've given us a lot of L's, innit?
Yeah, so Rising Ballers, AFC Oakwood, that third spot. You're saying Baiteze don't get in there, or
no? Because they beat us in the national final, but we beat them in a London game like a couple years before.
We lost so many players in the national final. I would say Hatch Lane when they had all their players.
But we beat Hatch Lane every game we've played them. The Dons have beaten us, you know.
Hammersmith.
The Dons and the Baiteze in like competitive games. Dons and Baiteze have a similar record.
Olympia.
They give us a game to be fair.
No, Lads have to be in there. Lads have to be in there.
No, it's the truth though.
You know, it is so long ago. I don't even remember.
No,
No, but do you know what it is? But you know what it is? I'll be honest
I'll
though.
be honest.
Like the last thing was like 5 years ago. Yeah, in the last 3 years, that's the Highgate now. Because obviously now we've got like everyone's young in it apart from 1 or 2 players.
Any of them.
London, Lamberfall Stars, what you want to call them?
Any of them.
They all have to play. They all have to play a
They have
tournament.
to play
Rising Ballers are the best. Rising Ballers are the best. Dons are in there, you know.
That's a lot of teams for the first spot,
you know,
though, man.
Adam, Dons, every time we played them, they never dominated us.
No, but they don't dominate games ever against anyone.
Yeah.
They never do.
You know what?
Yeah, but they did beat us.
They do their job. Yes.
I give them respect for real.
No, they do their job. I've said this
And
for
they've
so
done the
long.
most for the
They do
scene
their
as
job.
well. I feel like when they play and they always congratulate teams no matter what the score. Whereas the only reason we have a go at Baiteze is because they don't show other teams respect. That is all it is.
Look, me, I'm playing for 11 years for Highgate. The only 2 games that I remember that we did not deserve to win, well, Rising Ballers, they beat us 2-0. But then under the radar in SFL away, we won 2-1, but we were hanging on. So apart from that, I don't remember any other team dominating us.
Okay, so we were talking about SC Dons. They've now transferred over to non-league. Is that something you would ever consider?
Never.
No, like you personally, would you take over a step 4 team or?
Yeah, if someone said, "Ads, bring your team over to so and so at step 5."
Would you do it?
No.
I know a step 5 team that you could take over, to be honest.
Oh my god, no.
You do more than very well.
No. Listen, he's right what he's saying.
I'm not gonna
If
say
I took over Haringey, I'd get them promoted straight away, man. Straight away.
They got relegated back to back, you know.
Yeah, that can't happen, man.
Why wouldn't you consider it though?
I think he played for them.
They won't.
No,
No. I mean, no. I don't know how they got. You can't get relegated back to back.
Step 3 to step 5.
Like,
In
that's
2
mad,
years.
bro.
It's
With their
horrific.
budget, bro. I know their budget.
You got relegated there.
November.
He got relegated. I played against him, and then I played against him, and I played against him.
Relegated.
I scored against him directly. I scored against him directly. It was. I played left wing. You played right back. I scored directly against him. He didn't track my run. He didn't track my run.
My introduction to step 3. Cool. I'm playing right back. One of the first games. I've seen Bassett. I don't know who he is. The keeper's pinged the ball. We're on the side of the pitch. I'm standing there thinking, oh, how's this guy gonna touch it down? It's going off the pitch. I'm standing there waiting for it to land so I can just clear it. He's taken on his thigh. It's went over my shoulder, and he stepped on it. I was thinking, fucking hell. I'm sprinting back. By the time I've caught up with him, he's moved it on. I was thinking, shit, it's going to be a long game. That's my introduction to step 3. I was thinking, yeah, I need to get warm. I was in trouble. I can't lie.
No, but non-league's mad, bro. It don't make no sense.
No, it doesn't.
Like, there's like, I'll be real, like, there's budgets at like step 5 of 2.5 bags a week. And they're not even winning games. And I know, like, team that Matt plays for and a couple others will at some point. Hadley at step 4. Do it on the 5th of the money with a manager.
Have you had any like clubs approach you for?
No, I'm not about that.
You are.
Because it seems
You
like
want to deep down.
down,
Your
innit?
smile says it. You can't hide it. He says
no.
I'll be happy.
No,
I'll be
there'd have to be a fair budget though. Like I'm not one of
What's
these
a fair
people.
budget for you? Step
No,
4.
No,
we're saying right now, step 4, what's a good budget where you think you can get promoted from?
Nah, step 4's like, that's tough.
What would you do? What is
Step
your
5.
budget?
I feel like if I had the 10th best budget at step 4, I'd get them into the top 6. Why not? Because I'd just get better players.
Does everyone here play Saturdays already?
Yeah, everyone plays.
So
Saturdays.
would
everyone playing for me?
I'm just gonna go.
And my
Lonit, would you
team.
take a pay cut to play for Ada?
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't play Saturday, so...
Yeah, I would.
You would, yeah, Matty?
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
I'm not even thinking. I've been to the ads to get everything.
It's like from 25 to 20.
But Prince is younger though, so you know.
No, Prince will play though.
I'm a big man.
I can't
Take a pay. Take a pay
Are
cut.
you asking Prince? You can't cut into his 20
It
sheet.
depends on what.
That 21 go a long way!
Chicken and chips.
But that's my point, isn't it?
That's a Nando's, you know. That's a Nando's.
Right now, Alvin got paid in coins.
Albion.
Do you remember when Alvin was getting paid in coins?
Who's getting paid the coins?
Alvin was getting paid in
No,
coins.
that's
No, that was crazy. He used to come in the dressing room with
Coins is
coins and
dog.
we're like killing it, bro.
Man's getting £3.50. Oh, what's that? EMA? What's that on EMA bursary?
That's peak. You can't be leaving training with your pockets.
No, I wouldn't
Making
do
music.
Saturday. I wouldn't do Saturday on some like low budget. It wouldn't be for me.
It wouldn't work out.
He
for
wants the answer.
you. Yeah, go on.
Answer, bro.
Alright, go on.
Go on.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Yeah, I would too.
I
I
hear
would
it.
too. I'll take a pay cut.
That's just a bad line.
Massive wages to feed all of us.
Everyone says this, bro.
The reason I ask is that it seems like that's like the penultimate goal for a lot of Sunday League teams now. A lot of them are going transferring over to non-league. I think UTR are in the process of trying to go to
I think
non-league.
I spoke to them. I'm not sure they are now. You know how much it costs?
No, it's not cheap.
You're talking like.
But if you got the right sponsors behind
Yeah, but
you,
Surely they do. They're backing.
They may be, but I think for the Dons, that's an expensive thing.
How
they've
much is
done,
it?
you know?
Do you reckon? Or like
yeah, how
roughly?
much do you reckon that costs?
Well, a ground to share a ground. What you're talking 15? It's got to be 15 grand
For
at
the year?
least. At least, because if a game's about 500 a game, you're gonna have 25 games at home, if you do the maths, whatever.
Yeah.
And then you got paying the players, equipment, travel, boom, boom, boom.
No, but Dons have good fans, so they would have recouped it back. It would just been an investment.
They're only probably getting 150,
No,
200
they're getting more.
fans.
They got for where they are. They got a good amount of fans.
But they're gonna always like the pitch is a problem for them.
No, they've
They're
got
going
a
Chatham,
ground share
Yeah,
Chatham now, innit?
is that 3G?
Yeah.
Right, they're going
So that
up
works
next
for
year.
them, yeah.
Now they're going up.
Yeah, facts.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah. They'll go up now.
Yeah.
See that
Because
stadium? Oof.
The
Lovely
pitch that
people
they was
work
on
there.
was a leveler. It didn't matter what players they had. It was very difficult to go up on that pitch.
Remember what I said?
Yeah, I
we
know.
said
Yeah,
last
when you
week?
go down to step
The
6, 5.
pitches,
Or a leveler.
I couldn't play there. Like
No,
when,
it's impossible.
When teams like step
We
5,
couldn't
step
play on
6,
that pitch.
I can't.
That's
Lonnie,
worse than a
you-
Sunday pitch.
Lonnie, you'll even be upset.
Yeah, that
No,
pitch
like
was
you,
hard.
you just go there and say, do you know what, boys? I'm going back.
Lonit, how old are you?
23.
23. Where are you playing right now?
I was at Hendon this season.
How did you get on?
We got relegated. We got relegated from step 3.
Oh shit! I actually didn't know that. To be fair. How about you? Where did you play?
Oh no, you're kidding me, man.
bro.
He got relegated.
You don't even ask
I
Ed.
don't even know. Okay, they're all together.
He
they're all
got
together.
relegated.
He was even worse.
And you want to talk to me?
His was even worse. His was even worse. Like his was a Biggleswade.
Who brought you to Biggleswade?
Same got 2 relegations.
Wait,
Harrogate, 3 points in Wigan. You know that's it.
Shouldn't even laugh.
No, you know that's Guinness Book of Records. To play for 3 relegated teams in a season, that's Guinness Book of
It
Records.
has to be. And
No,
you don't
that's
brought your
crazy.
friend and you left him and they went elsewhere and got relegated. Do you know how crazy that is?
No, the reason I ask is I feel like
sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
no, you're good enough to kind of progress on a Saturday. So I was just trying to see where you was at on a Saturday. Do you have progression of trying to get further on a Saturday? What's your ambition in terms of football?
I think for me it's just playing as high as I can.
Yeah.
Trying to get in the pro game if I can. Yeah, bro, literally just.
Have you played academies when you was younger or nothing?
Literally just Sunday leagues.
What about you, George? You never?
Southend Academy, like that was years ago.
Yeah.
Literally early secondary school, but since then,
Really?
yeah.
So just to talk about Baller League, because obviously you're playing Baller League right now. Did you go through the trial? You went through trials to get there, yeah?
None.
You was first picked for John Terry and Jody.
Yeah.
Did you see that coming?
No, but obviously when I went onto the trial, I just perform as best as I could. So
yeah,
I knew I'll be drafted somewhere.
Yeah.
So
How you finding Baller League though?
I'm enjoying it, man. Small-sided football. I think even you guys had Sack on, and he's told you that I play Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays.
Every day basically. Innit?
So it's football, man, and just enjoy it.
But like, if you was presented with a option out of Saturdays or Baller League, I know there's a lot of non-league managers that are not really feeling this Baller League thing. Which one would you pick?
You know what? It's tough to say now because they say next season for Ballers League there's more money involved, and if I'm not gonna get that sort of money on a Saturday, although I might be killing an opportunity, I'm gaining one. You know, if I'm being honest,
I love that.
Yeah.
No, I think Baller League's around to stay, you know.
No, but look,
I think it's gonna
grow.
Yeah, it has to be like, if it's a Saturday club and I can see progression, I still have to think about it. It's not gonna be like a one or the other. I'm gonna be honest.
You're gonna wait up.
I feel like if you're not gonna be a pro footballer, you've got to choose Baller League. No,
but look,
the money's good, bro.
It's half an hour every Monday.
But it's good money.
The conversion for what I'm going to be doing, and also the stuff that you can do around Baller League as well, socially.
Crazy.
Yeah,
but it's only 12 weeks.
Yeah,
and if you split the whole season up for a whole season, even if they give you like 350 over the whole period, it could be the same amount as Ballers League.
But you might get 2 Baller Leagues in a season now, at the start and the end.
And other like competitions.
That's 10 like 12 grand tax free straight, you know.
Coverage is good, and I think they're gonna start implementing things like playing against other countries and stuff like that.
I heard in Germany some people are getting paid $9 bills.
It's going up to 8.
And do you know what?
The level's higher out there.
UK one compared to the Germany one, you can see how it's popped off here.
Yeah.
So imagine the next season.
2-3 years.
You should never know.
Yeah, no,
I
100%.
think that Ballers League is the thing that rivals non-league.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Like,
and can we get a Your Fresh Highgate combo team out there or what?
What, together? Playmakers?
Oh, Diddy as well. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
He's SDS.
Yeah, for real.
No, he's not in.
Oh.
No,
he's not here.
So has anyone else been offered to play like Baller League or?
No, they're not good enough. Look, played. I think he should play.
I know. I've already asked.
He's actually good. No, I know. I was joking. Calm down, bro. Gosh.
Like, we're gonna talk it down, look at him, man.
Brother.
I get him another Maggie.
No, I think I get drunk.
Hey, yo, I'll lock it off, bro.
Nah, you're good. You're my boy. Nah, you can play.
Now you gotta get us a franchise in there, man.
We can work on it.
No, I think we actually can make it.
No, I think we can make it work.
Imagine the players we'd get though. Like we wouldn't go into these drafts and just pick stupid players. We
Jordan
know
won't play for us,
everyone.
You have to.
Jordan won't play for us.
What do you mean stupid players though?
No, like in the draft. No, some of the teams pick like the wrong squads, innit? Come on.
Yeah, but you know
Look at some of them squads, man. Come on.
If you watch the draft, it wasn't that easy because there was like mixed games where you have to. Okay, now I'm first.
I'm saying we know the players already to
I
pick.
hear it.
We just know who to pick. That's it. Done.
Who would you pick?
Who's your first pick?
Or if I had a choice of any player.
I've all the Highgate.
Yeah.
Highgate or anybody.
I've all the Highgate.
Stop with Highgate.
No, this is
Highgate.
This is our team.
Highgate
We here,
job.
we're a collective. Us three here right now, we're the managers.
Honestly,
We're thinking about our first player. Who do we pick?
I think maybe Ems. Yeah. Ems. That play for Takers. Ems is crazy, bro. I'll be honest. Ems is
I know who I'm
crazy.
taking.
I don't even know who Ems is, to be fair.
No, Ems is the white guy that played for Takers. The wizard. He plays step 4 for Hadley.
Just pick a six.
You can't pick Jada or Lonit because they both played for teams.
Or Ebbs.
That's
Or
a very
Ebbs.
good
You
pick.
can pick anyone.
T.
Bro,
You don't pick a few or
I
not?
respect your thing, bro. You're like a little man. Bro, you're quiet, man.
Everyone knows how good I am.
Nah, T. I would go T. Yeah.
T.
Yeah, M's and T's. Yeah, I think T would be class. Yeah.
But then you got 2 attacking picks, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? And it's very physical.
You picking him?
Obviously Prince. Prince and Matt. Either or.
Prince
Alex in Baller League would be gold,
Alex
man.
in
Come on,
Baller
man.
League.
That's a lot of views.
Yeah, that is a lot of
I've
views.
never
When he's coming out and doing a Troy Deeney and
I haven't
stuff.
seen a goalkeeper get sent off yet. To be
Yeah, he's definitely getting sent off.
Who?
Alex.
No.
Yeah, come
As
on,
a joint team guard, he would just come out and kick someone's face.
Yeah.
Bow!
Yeah.
And then he would say, you got the ball.
Yeah. That's his thing.
This one.
I got the ball.
Like he's surprised.
Yeah, I got the ball. Yeah, when he stops on the guy, I think what
I didn't touch him.
When he done it, I believed him. When he done it, and he was
said
like,
you
I
believed
believed him.
Yo, I saw it and I nearly believed him.
Nah, I remember.
All I said is that I missed him. That's what I said.
This is a guy that done the big boot to the Oakwood guy after half time. We're 3-0 up. Alvin had to go in goal. He just decided to.
No, he's actually chaos.
He is chaos.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen
he's
it.
got better now.
I didn't say anything about him, bro.
He's a great goalie, by the way.
Yeah, brilliant goalkeeper.
Like he's a great goalkeeper.
So
He's
great.
like he's the best
Strikers are
goalkeeper.
crazy.
Like
You need a bit of that.
he
That's what goalkeepers
genuinely,
need.
he genuinely is the best goalkeeper in Sunday League. Like that is it. now. Like easy.
Oh no, I'll agree.
1 to 11 to be like the best players in Sunday League. What would your 1 to 11 be?
With 7 of your players here. Horrible.
What like not our players?
Not your players, no, not your players.
Yeah, probably Big G in goal. You know, from what we played against, because he's always been good against us.
Big G.
No, he's good on Sundays.
Right back, hands down. Right back is easy. Prosper.
I knew he was going to say that.
That's
the one. That's the one.
Josh was talking
That's
about.
what Josh said. You had the hardest
Who's he
game.
playing for?
Yeah, Potter's Bar.
He's the best right back.
Oh, he plays for Hammersmith, yeah?
Well,
Look,
not anymore.
another one you said it.
Right back. Even when I played against
Prosper's
when I was at Harrogate,
He'll play for Highgate on Sundays if we carry on, definitely.
He's one of the
Yeah.
best
If he's
right
not
backs
con-
to step through.
yeah, if he's not contracted,
Hey,
He won't play ahead of Prince, though. He won't play ahead of Prince. He won't play ahead of
it's
Prince.
not about that.
Hey,
wait.
One question.
He'll play right wing back.
Sorry, right back.
No.
You're on the bench.
Oh, you're right.
You're on the bench, man. Go. Do that round. Do that round.
No,
You beat this one. You beat that. Skipper, take this man.
He'll sign. He's class.
He reminds me a lot like Ebbs. Like very similar.
No, Ebbs is good though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I actually rate it. I'll be
I'm
honest.
trying to think
Yeah.
of centre backs, man. Centre backs. Hammersmith had a good centre back that played for Hendon. He was good. The tall guy. Steph. He was good. He's a good centre half.
1 to 11 Sunday.
Yeah, I thought he was good.
I thought you would have put Albion there.
Albion's in there. Albion's the other one.
I think Albion was so good.
Yeah, Albie was
No,
better centre half.
I'll be definitely.
Yeah, I think he's a centre back.
Yeah, definitely. Where he played for Lads
Yeah.
against us.
And
So
he
that's
can
not
drive out
against
with
us,
the
but
ball. When he gets
When he
on the
runs
ball and he
with the
drives.
ball,
Yeah.
I'll be at Rising Ballers is one of the best centre backs I've seen.
Even at Lassie was a joke.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
No, he was
So
a
what's
joke.
what? Big G in goal, right back Prosper, Albie,
I like the guy from Hammersmith.
the one
Stefan,
from
I thought he was a good player.
Stefan.
I'm just trying to think of who. Oh, Billy's good from Hatch.
No, the UTR one as well. He's good.
Tolu.
Yeah, he's no nonsense.
Tolu.
Yeah.
I like him.
Combinations one.
Yeah.
He's
whack.
In that game, he stood out to me. In that game, he stood out to me.
No, bro. He does
Flies in
nothing.
the air like this.
He does no ability. No ability. Just. You can probably hear it with his penis like this. It'll go all the way over
I'm
there.
trying to think of left back. Left backs I don't know. You know.
Corners.
Left back.
Left back.
Left back's tough. I'm not sure.
I can't remember him.
Who's the Baiteze on with the blonde hair?
Who's the guy?
I was gonna say Don Perez because when he played against us, he done well.
Is his name Gio?
Yeah, Gio.
Gio from
But we
Baiteze.
didn't play against him.
Oh, he was good at left back.
Nah, Dom's good, man.
That's great, Dom.
No, Dom's good. I like Dom.
Don Perez,
Perez.
yeah.
He can play for Highgate a couple
Okay.
games. In
Okay,
the future.
midfield three.
Ooh, the midfield would be. I would have said Hamza and Lonit, but they play for us
Yeah.
because they played against us.
Oh.
Matty Warren,
Matty,
the best.
Yeah.
what a midfielder.
Yeah, brilliant.
Complete
How about
midfielder.
Carvel?
Yeah, Carvel's good.
Stephen Carvel.
If I'm choosing like the forwards, I would choose the Baiteze ones we didn't play against.
Who's
Well,
that?
in midfield, though.
Ruben Jr.
Ruben Junior's class.
He's a joke.
Yeah, he's class.
Ruben Carvalho as well.
Yeah, Ruben
he's-
Jr.
he's
He has
top.
to play. He'll play for Highgate one day if he's not contracted. Yeah. No, Junior.
Junior's a joke.
He
you know.
is a very, very
Even
good
violated my
player.
league.
So go back to midfield. So you got Matty Warren.
Yeah.
If we can just get 2 more midfielders, and then you got
I'm trying to think who played for the team.
Really man in there as well.
Charlie Ruff.
Charlie Ruff 10 as a 10. Yeah.
Charlie Ruff. And you can put Chris Dicko in there as well.
In midfield.
No, in up front.
No,
Up
we
front
need
with
two
Ruff off of him.
midfielders.
Yeah, 2 midfielders. So you got Ruff.
But we didn't play against him.
You didn't play against anyone?
No.
No, we did in a friendly.
the left
him,
guy from-
him, PK, and
the left
we
guy
played in
from
a friendly.
Well,
Oh, you got PK as well.
Down in Enfield.
We didn't play
Played
against.
him in
No.
Enfield.
Yeah, but Ash was all right against us.
Who?
For Hatch. Who plays for Trabs? I'm just trying to think. I want to get a Trabs player in there. Warren's good. Up front.
Yeah, but you got Dicko. You got Dicko
Dicko
or
up
Warren.
front, yeah. Ruben Jr.
So in midfield, you got Matty Warren, you got Charlie Ruff, which I presume is going to be in a 10. You need like a 8.
An 8 or a 4. Because Matty Warren can do 8 or 4. So you need to pick one of them. I would say Ade. I really
Ade Cole. 100% Ade Cole. Oh, yeah.
I would 100%
No,
Ade
easily
Cole.
Ade Cole. Yeah.
Easy. That's an easy one. I would say.
Ade, Matt, and Ruff. That's a great.
It's good.
That's a great
That's
midfield.
a really good midfield. Ruffy is the best player we've ever played against.
Yeah.
Like the best individual player we've ever played against.
I feel like Charlie Ruff even takes football that serious. Like when I was at Wingate with him, you look at him, like, he loves a party. Like the guy loves a party. Like he loves a drink. But you look at him, his technical ability is ridiculous, and he's short and stocky, and he can't really move much. But his feet is a joke, and his attacking position in the box.
He is like top level.
When I saw him against Hatch, I was like, this guy's unbelievable.
I know. Yeah. Did they lose that game? Or did they win that game? I feel like
I think Hatch won.
No, Hatch won.
Hatch won,
but he was literally
I feel
dragging.
like they went down to 10 men
they
as
went
well.
down
Quickly.
again. Yeah, I think they did, yeah.
He
I
was
think you're right.
he scored an unbelievable goal, jinked in and out.
Literally unreal.
He's a great player.
Yeah. So up front, you've got Ruben Jr. Then you want to put Dicko or Warren up front?
Dicko or Warren. And then on the other wing would be Blake. Yeah, if you can count him.
He was good.
Blake for St. Joe's.
Yeah,
he was good.
Ryan Blake. Yeah.
If I was a wing, if I was a left back or right back, I wouldn't want to play against Joshua Sudo.
Was it Mayfair? We played at MK Dons.
No, MK Dons was a final. North Solihul.
Bro, I can't lie.
Oh, he played against a right winger.
That little winger. My man knocked him out.
Good, 100%.
Yeah. The guy that he played pro, you know.
Yeah,
my lower back was cooked in that game. If he passed Prince, I would have been finished.
I don't need to play against Bass, bro.
You see this guy here? These young boys, I've been playing against him. This is my 12th season. 12 pre-seasons. You see him?
Yeah.
He would say, you ain't done anything all game. Scored a hat-trick. Bye, mate. See you later, goal bonus.
I promise you, Bass ain't scoring against me unless he switches to the other. He'll switch to the other wing. He'll switch to the other wing.
He'll probably score. I give him that. That's what I give him that.
He might score 2. He might score 2.
I only use my left foot shoot.
Raw. Left foot.
Nah, he's violating now. He's violating, bro. I'll have Bass. How about that? You'll back me, bro.
No, bro! He's back out for 12!
I don't want to make a crazy statement against you
crazy.
in the future.
Leave it against me and Bass.
I'm joking.
I went both his play, you know. What do you mean? Back me too.
Nah, Prince is a future, man. Prince is a future.
Let me be honest.
Prince is class, bro.
Get him on a
Let me be honest with you.
5-year contract.
Can I be honest with you?
It won't be an easy game, man.
My thing is, I don't need to be good on the ball. It's just all I need is 1 minute of your lack of experience.
Not even 1 minute, 5
Switching
seconds.
off.
5 seconds. All I
off,
need is 1 second, and you're never gonna catch me because you're not fast. And then 1 second. Bro, can I finish, bro? You're just chopping in, bro. Calm down. Calm down. You're slow. It's fine. Hey, calm down.
Don't stand up. Don't stand up.
He's getting angry, man. He's getting angry.
No, but genuinely, I think 1-1 will be a good game. You might win that. It'll be a good game. But I'm going to leave there with 2 goals.
I don't think so.
I don't. It's normal.
No penalties though, just like.
It's normal. He'll probably.
I can't lie. I think against Bass, I'm leaving with my clean sheet bonus.
No one does. Ask Lonit. Lonit was there. Evans has been there. Where was the clean sheet bonus?
Get the best Sunday League players from South
Yeah.
to see if they can actually just give us a game.
What?
That
For,
is-
what?
Okay,
11s?
no,
11s?
okay. No, wait, stop. I've got a better idea. No, wait.
No. He's bit. Look, he's bit. But he's my player. But he bit.
I've got a better idea. No, I've got a better idea.
I got you rude, boy.
No, I've got a
No,
better
but it's
idea.
true though.
No, I've got a better
No,
idea.
because you lot go on and
No,
on
let
about
me give you
South
the
London.
idea.
Let's do it.
The South London
Can I give you the
showers.
idea?
No,
don't do that.
No, but listen.
We'll
No, but
just
listen.
have
We
a
have to.
Playmakers team play Highgate. That's what we should do.
Yeah, just
Are you on
All
that?
the people
Are
that
you
come
on
on the
that?
pod.
Respectfully, yeah.
Yeah.
Put Sack and Bilal in there as well.
This
Yeah, no.
This guy's been beaten. We beat his team or whoever he's played for 3 times in 1 season. That's crazy, right? But take that away.
Who's that?
He's played for 3 different teams in 1 season, and we beat all 3 of them.
This year?
No, last year.
What can I do? The man doesn't
Last
want me
year.
to play.
Then I gave him. Then truthfully, I gave him all these trophies of his whole career. Could you take Saturdays? How many trophies? And I want the truth.
I got like 4 or 5. I'll be honest.
4 or 5.
Yeah, genuinely.
How long was
Genuinely.
Prince? How long was his career? On Saturdays,
12 years.
12.
This guy's been playing
Right,
for
5,
15
and on a
years.
Sunday 1. So that's 6. He's won 4 with Highgate in like 2 months, 4 games.
Yeah, this is what we do. For Playmakers, anyone that's been on the show, anyone that's been here, we've been here for 30 weeks. Anyone that's been here, we can ask them to play.
No.
Who don't you want to play?
Who don't want to play?
Who are you scared of?
Oh my God.
Who are you scared of? Who do you think the defense can't handle? Huh?
I'm just trying to think of the players.
No one's
Can I bring anyone, bring anyone.
The best player that we've had on here.
Not yourself, no?
No, there's players that.
No, he wants to say himself so bad. It's killing him right now.
No, there's people that are. Oh,
Who's better? Yeah, go on.
Who's
Who's
better
better
than
than
me?
you?
I know he's better than me. Isaiah Jones.
Is he playing?
He plays for Luton.
He plays in Luton
You're
down.
gonna have him arguing.
No problem.
Are you playing?
You would even mind.
No.
No, he
Why not?
I'm done.
No, he's got to play 10 minutes. That's a part of the rule.
I'll play 10 minutes.
Yeah,
when
he
we're
has
finished.
No, 30 minutes.
No, he can't.
Did he play? Did he have to play the game?
Yeah, did he play?
He has to start.
Yeah, he has to start.
I signed him. He's good, man.
No,
He's
did
good.
he
I'm only
start?
joking.
The only person I feel like you lot we should really worry about is Mo Fowl. And Sack.
Who more?
Mo Fowl.
He's gonna come and play, man. This is crazy talk. Don't do that to Prince and the boys.
no,
man.
He'll be done.
Wait, finish.
Sack says I will do him up again. Hey, calm down.
Can I manage your
Man,
Can I manage your team? Because I've been on the chair now, yeah. So I can be manager. I'm in.
What's that? You played against
I'm
Sack?
in.
Yeah, what was that? Harry?
Let's hear about this.
And I played against Sack. He's a good player, but he came off after 20. He's a very good player, though.
I thought he said he was fasting on that day as well.
You ever seen the scoreline?
Damn.
I don't get
Nah,
it.
your team would be crazy, but you should get a team from South London and mix and match of the players.
And play against Highgate, yeah?
Why not?
I
That's what I feel like.
Just
Maybe
for an
we
event.
should just do
Just for
that
an
now. Should we just do charity games?
Yeah, let's
No,
do
like,
that.
We should just do
I'm on
charity
it.
games.
I'm on
innit?
it.
That's what we're gonna do.
Can I do half and half?
Yeah, that would be good.
I think I should do half and half.
Wow.
Because I'm a super sub for you lot, so I can come off 60th minute
Yeah,
for
you
you
can't
lot.
start.
So he wins regardless.
No,
Bad luck.
Exactly.
Don't do
I
that.
don't wanna
So smart.
Yeah,
so
don't.
smart.
So he wins. He gets a medal. He
I'm
wins.
gonna win regardless.
That's
I'm
what-
leaving here with
that's what
something.
we get in the league.
I'm from around the way.
No, we should play non-league teams though. I feel like we should play them and beat them.
What,
We would
Highgate?
beat,
I think
yeah,
we
we'd
could,
beat a
though.
lot of non-league teams, bro. We'd beat a lot of non-league
Just
teams.
look down the lens right there and say that again, please.
No, but
Yeah.
we would though.
Who? Name some teams you think you could beat that's non-league.
Harrogate.
Haringey.
Oh my god, yeah. There goes the job at Haringey.
Haringey's gone, guys.
Wait, that budget's out the window.
Finished. No, we should definitely do
Nah,
like a
nah,
challenge
what about
game or
Hendon?
something like that.
Truthfully,
Yeah.
have I got everyone available?
Everyone available.
On truth,
Honestly.
With
We
them
beat
two,
Hendon.
them two play
If
Hendon.
I'm being
though.
honest,
I don't care.
If I'm being
We beat
honest,
Hendon.
I don't care.
I don't care.
If I'm being honest, I
think they know that.
I don't
Oh,
think.
wait,
I don't think it will even be close.
What,
between
between
Highgate
you don't
and-
beat them?
No, I wouldn't beat them.
Lonit's trying to say no shit, you stay quiet.
Wait, Lonit said
I heard he's gonna win. He's trying to be scared of gonna win.
Who am I
What,
playing?
who you said is going to win? Hendon?
No, 5-5.
Highgate will win, bro.
He said Highgate will win.
Highgate will win.
Yeah, he said.
Who's playing for me and them?
Wait. So you're saying Highgate will win, just to be clear?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
would.
man, with or without me, bro.
Bro, I'm not
Hendon will good though.
respectfully, man. I know
Nico,
the players that
listen,
Hendon have. Come on, man.
Nah, bro, Highgate flipping score goals, bro.
Okay, wait.
You
You
look
play
concede goals.
Highgate versus Lewis.
Oh, they'll get
No,
smoked.
we'd lose.
They'll get smoked.
Oh, you'd lose that one. Huh?
No, but I don't think.
And it's
I don't
that-
think
no,
it
no,
would-
it's-
I don't know.
It would be close.
Think about it, bro. Think about
No,
it.
it would be. Listen, it would be close. I think established step 3 sides that are in that sort of bracket.
Yeah.
That's when I think the levels do get a bit more.
No,
No, are we close though? We'd give you a game.
No. Respectfully.
It's not a guaranteed win every time though.
No. Respectfully, if you lot want a good pitch, we want a good pitch. Yeah. You want good weather, we want good weather. Yeah. We absolutely annihilate you.
I don't think
The way we popped it. No, Lonit, tell them how we pop ball.
Do you know what
Okay,
it
but
is?
let me throw another.
Matty Warren's gonna be playing right back, but in the 10, you're not gonna be like, huh?
Wait a minute, let me throw
John
another
Dell's not gonna know
scenario.
who to pick
Yeah,
up.
go on,
Me or.
Let me throw another scenario.
against Lewis 100.
It's whoa.
But now with the skipper, you played against me? Alright then.
Bassett,
Alright
wait.
then you.
Wait, Bassett though. But we played Lewis in the conditions and the pitch that St Joe's.
Yeah, we're done. It could be cooked.
you could lose
we could
that,
be finished. We could be finished.
Because you know why?
Yeah.
Because Highgate can win games anyway.
No, don't do that. What,
He knows.
you lot?
Clean sheet bonus.
You've seen us play, man.
It's you lot.
Hey, you know it gets
That's
dark.
wait,
man.
that's
It gets
us.
dark.
On that St.
It
Joe's,
gets dark.
on
Play
the
against
St.
them.
Joe's conditions.
He's
it's
slipping on the
tough.
pitch. He just about kicks it off the pitch. He
Listen,
looks
the
horrible.
St. Joe's conditions
That's
is
not a
tough.
football pitch, bro. That's a battlefield.
Yeah.
War, bro.
We're winning that. We're winning on the
You're not even
battlefield.
good in the air.
But we're winning on the battlefield.
I'll beat you in the air.
Bro, it is.
He ain't up
That's a
for
wine.
a
That's a
war.
wine.
Me?
Pause.
On Saturdays, you know what I did for Lewis?
I don't care.
I put Lewis on my backpack and said, Lewis, link me.
And then when
Do you
he's
know what
about
our
to
goal difference was?
then when
Our
he's
goal
about to die,
difference
he drops
is
Lewis.
-2. I contributed to 35 goals. Take that away from the team, we're finished. You could be relegated like these, man. Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's
Sorry.
Hey, you know my boy.
And that's horrible.
My God.
That's dark. Is this your teammate?
This is what it's like in the dressing room, you know. That's how we win games, by just taking the piss.
Bro, the 17-year-olds these days, man.
They have no manners.
Oh, this I mean, Lonit and them, man. 17.
He's going on one, man.
Alex, I heard you're the honest one. I need to ask you an honest question. Who's the best defender in the room?
In the room or at Highgate?
In the room, right now.
It's very difficult.
It sounds good.
Because
You got to pick one.
I've got to pick one.
Yeah.
Oh my, I might not live this. Two of them might not.
Only two. So there's two of you out of it. All right. Who's next?
Nah, you said 2 will be pissed
Yeah,
off.
for me, they're quite similar because they're all good in the air, all quite fast. Yes.
Jadon's fast. Actually, Jadon's faster than you. Why are you laughing?
Fast in touch.
Yeah.
Nah, nobody's fast in touch, bro.
See, hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Here he
fast
comes.
in it.
Here he comes. Look.
Look how small he is, bro.
Now he's fast off the bench though.
That's small. Make that clear.
Alright, so bye. Hey, his acceleration.
Richard is small.
Rich is small still.
What I want to say is one time at Hammersmith, I took a touch. Everyone thought it went off the pitch. I got there. Everyone was like, oh my goodness, you're so fast.
No, I was shocked. I've never seen the guy sprint. Yeah. I see the guy walk around the pitch every time we play.
Who do you think's faster at Basson?
Him.
What?
Nah, he's quick. Nah, he's so quick, bro.
Yeah.
No, but you know
But I shouldn't even really be bigging him up, man. I shouldn't big him up, man. Fuck.
Do you know what?
wait.
Do you know what? I'm gonna make a promise right now.
Oh, you'll score a goal.
you're gonna do a race.
No. I'm gonna be honest. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do one better. I'm actually gonna run.
For who? Us?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Season's done, bro.
Nah, next season.
Is that a promise?
When I come back.
Oh, you need to use us for games, innit?
No. When I come back.
To get fit.
No, I can't be fit.
Hey.
When I come back, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna play 5 games. I'm gonna score 10 goals, and I'm gonna run. And I don't want any more talks.
Oh, you
Yeah.
play fair. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
And then
to
also-
do that with half an hour cameos from the bench, that's mad.
Hey.
And no.
Adam's
And
on
to
there
add
as well,
to
you
that,
know.
and to add to it, when I do that, you have to make me play in every cup final.
And would have done that anyway.
Is that fair?
He's an idiot, bro.
You
He's not
didn't
like
turn
national
up.
final, you know.
You didn't turn up.
That was-
How can
he-
you?
I couldn't play. I was banned.
If he wasn't
Everyone
banned,
would have been done.
if
No
he was-
cup final
if
for
he
no
wasn't
one.
banned, he was starting national final. Yeah.
Wait, back to the question though.
Yeah, don't try to dodge it.
Who's the best defender in the room?
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I have to take,
I don't want him to answer.
if I
Nah,
have
man,
to pick
don't
up
say
one,
that.
don't be upset, guys.
Don't say it, man.
Just say it.
Just say it. Say it.
No,
Say
I would say that Jardel and Matt, they are better with their left foot than Prince.
That is the worst.
Wait.
By the way,
I
don't
also
even
bear
cut
with my
that.
right hand and my left. What does that mean?
Please don't.
Listen,
I'm not even going to talk about their good foot. I'm just going to talk about their bad foot.
Yeah, because
You're
listen,
the goalkeeper.
all 3 of them, they are so good and so close as a. But he barely played for us few games.
That's true. So these
Yeah.
3 here.
So all 3 of them are very good with everything, but them 2 are better with their left foot than him. So because it counts. How can you make the difference? Has
But
to
Prince
be
scores the
something.
most goals.
He does, to be fair.
Can I be honest? Do you know
I think it's the best back three ever in Sunday League if they played as a back three.
Do you know who I think the best defender is?
No,
Honestly.
I'm talking about if we played you three as a. No, I think if we played them as a back three, I think it's the best back three.
Yeah. Who do you think?
The best defender
in the room.
That's difficult.
No, it's not even difficult. He has the highest ceiling by far.
100%.
His ceiling is much higher than these two.
But he's younger.
He is probably the best mix of like doing a bit of both.
I agree.
He's the best communicator.
Yeah.
Man has the handle wrong.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. No, listen, I'm gonna tell you why.
I'll say my opinion after.
I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, he talks a lot. I listen. I hear him a lot. But he listens. Communication is both ways.
Yeah,
with a defender, if you have a partner who doesn't listen to you, you're in it like you're talking is rubbish. He speaks a lot, but if he doesn't listen, it doesn't work.
No.
So that's why for him, and he is like the more like I would rather play against Jardel than play against him.
Yeah, of course.
No, but do you know what it is?
Do you get what I mean?
No,
I agree with that.
So what's the answer though?
The best. It depends where I'm playing. If I'm playing on the wing, I would say Jardel would probably be my biggest problem.
Yeah.
If I'm playing up front, it would be mine. Obviously, he's young boy, got a lot to learn, but he's very good. High ceiling. No, genuinely, like out of the three of them, he will be the best.
I agree.
What? It's not even a question. No disrespect. No disrespect.
I agree.
He will be the best.
I
He will be
agree.
the best. No, like he will be the best by like. No, it's not even that. It's not even that.
No.
Wait.
No, because defenders start late.
Yes.
Defenders start late.
Wait.
I think no.
Wait,
That's a lot of. I agree with what you're saying.
100%.
I think Prince has the highest ceiling because he's younger.
Yes.
Not many defenders are good
Yes.
at non-league at 21.
Yes.
And he
That's
can
what I'm
play
saying.
right back and centre back. But I actually think I think Jardel started all right for us from the end of last season. But I think since the whole Baller League thing and all that, I think his stock's gone up and I think he's getting better and better. And I think he's the natural leader for us. Like, after T's influence, I actually think when he talks in the dressing room, everyone listens. But I think when Matt steps on the pitch for us, we notice something. Like, he's one of these people, I see people play for Saturday teams and they play. It's just their Saturday team. But I see him play for Hadley because I go to Hadley games because we got a connection, us in the club.
Yeah.
It's different. Whatever team he's at, he buys in crazy. These lot haven't bought into a Saturday team like he's bought in.
Yeah.
He'll know next season what I'm talking about. If he scores for Hadley, he's not doing the knee. It's this guy doing the knee slide to the crowd. You
That's
know?
the other side of communication that I was talking about.
He's the one connect. You know that guy. You know that player that connects the crowd to the thing and gets that lift. It's him. He's
That's what I was
crazy.
saying.
His energy's.
Genuinely.
That counts. His energy's crazy, but you don't get. That's what I'm saying. When I see non-league, the players don't care about their clubs. But when there's this one non-league club, where, because it's not about money, it's a little bit like Highgate. It's a bit more of a family thing. He's that guy who connects it all, but he's a natural leader, though. I'm not going to lie. And he's getting better and better. But he has got the highest ceiling. He is right.
What did you say, John?
If I was a striker, I'd rather play against me than Matt, if I'm being honest. But you got to have one or the other. I know it's zeros and ones when we're playing.
No, I think he's got the ability to be more of a bastard.
100%.
Than Matty. He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He's got the ability to be
But he
prick.
does the not so nice stuff. Like from watching it, obviously because I'm a striker, I actually watch like strikers, like wingers, and like I look at the game and it's like him, he's on like I know that my ability is good enough to get me out of this situation. He's on there's no fucking way you're scoring.
Yeah, he's got some weird values, you know. Like he'll just clear the ball right and left foot.
You want to boom, take the ball inside, give a little pop. But he is my worst nightmare as a centre back.
But I'm telling you, against St. Joe's, I know we keep going back to it. Like you saw the four of them, It was like you were looking at that and going, that was because we were not great around the rest of the pitch. We were crap, really, if we're being honest. But that back four that day with the goalie. That was like a non-league back four. We were a non-league side.
Yeah. Well, you had to be though.
No, but it was good, bro. We didn't give them much. It was so good. You know non-league, you've been around it a long time, and so's T, to be fair. This guy, deserves a good club. But
Yeah,
non-league,
yeah.
if I'm being honest.
If I'm being honest with you.
Like, if I had a non-league team at step 3, yeah.
No, he's better than step 3.
I'm building my team around
No, he's better than step 3.
But I feel like he's very humble. Like, that humble thing we keep
Do you reckon
going
that works
back.
against him? In
Yes.
100%.
That's what you spoke about earlier, right?
You see someone that's like...
Because people think he doesn't back himself.
Yes, he does. He doesn't seem like, as a midfielder, that's like, I can pull this game by the reins and make it happen. But he does it.
You see at Baller League, there's players that do things to get the views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't him. He just does what the team needs to win. He's a captain, really, as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, yeah.
He's another leader.
I agree.
Like, he's rated highly, like, by us lot, but you have to be a part of he has to be on your team to understand.
Yeah, hopefully he gets an
knows.
opportunity at the right club then.
He has to play at a club that
Like, me
plays football.
personally...
Do you reckon that's connections that get you the right club?
Nah, but he rated him before he even played football with him on our
Yeah,
team. Like, it was
100%.
speaking in the summer about trying to help Lonit get to certain clubs. Because you know, like, he's just
I
a
played
good
against him once.
player,
And I
bro.
scored.
He's class.
And I said that he has to play. Like, even me now, like, I don't think, like, see step 3, yeah? Step 3 is a good level, yeah? He shouldn't be playing step 3.
No.
Genuinely, he shouldn't. He should be nowhere near step 3. He's too good for it.
But how does he transition and get that opportunity at like a step 2 or step 1?
The best thing for Lonit is that he needs to be more... He needs to assert himself more in games, like free kicks, corners. He needs to make those type of things exceptional every single time. So, like, it's like no one can ever question it. Because they're the little things that make a manager say, this is the asset on this side. And then now you're dictating games as well.
Yeah.
And you're doing a bit of the nasty stuff. No manager can ever drop
But
you
I
or
think
doubt
he needs
you.
a brave manager.
No, it's not.
No, but a manager that's not scared to try and play a bit of football.
But
That's
that's
what
hard.
that's
Step 3.
important,
That's,
yeah.
that's why
It is very
That's why I'm
difficult.
saying step 3 is not his level. Like, honestly, it's
I
not
hear
his
that.
level. Like, even like him, Marcus, those types of players, they're not step 3 players.
What are they?
Honestly, they should be full-time players. They're full-time players. Technically, they're good enough.
Yeah.
They've played at this level where it's not easy and they make it look easy. I played against him. We were playing against a team that play a boxing midfield. He's by himself and he still did very well against us. We actually compacted the whole pitch around Lonit so he couldn't play and he still played ball. So it's like he's making the hard things look so easy in a system where he shouldn't be getting on the ball at all. He shouldn't be playing step 3. He should be like, me personally, a step 1 team that play football, a Worthing, he's thriving. Yeah. No one will be talking about anyone else. He'll be everyone that everyone talks about.
Yeah.
I promise you. It's not a joke.
Have you got anything in the pipeline for next season? What's your plans?
No, nothing's really come up right now. Obviously, hoping that things are just quiet at the moment.
Yeah.
Just got to see what happens. Obviously, pre-season's still like a month away. Just got to keep getting ready and stuff.
Try and get him some opportunities, hopefully.
100%.
Jada, what about you? What's your plans for next season on a Saturday?
I don't know, man. I'm just going to enjoy my time off because obviously I've been playing a lot of football this year. And then, work hard and see if I get somewhere good where I'm supposed to be. Hopefully not another relegation.
Yeah. No, all the best. Alex, you don't play Saturdays, isn't it?
I don't play
Ebbs.
My step 3, I think I'll probably end up at like step 3 roundabout there. I've got a couple clubs at step 4, but I don't think that suits me. So I don't know. I want to try push higher, but I just probably just see where I end up.
Yeah.
So yeah, nothing too specific at the moment. Just taking a
Also,
little break.
Ebbs is very good.
No, they're all very good.
No, like genuinely, I'm not just saying it. Like I played non-league a long time. If there wasn't good, I wouldn't say it. Like genuinely, I feel like managers are so used to going around the roundabouts of like picking the same players and like bringing players with them, and now they're like 33, 34.
Yeah. And now they're the ones getting the jobs. That's my point about the budgets. You know what I'm saying? $2.5 grand on these 30-year-olds.
Yeah.
You could get 20-year-olds and 23-year-olds that are hungry to play
100%.
for half the money, and they're gonna.
Yeah, but it's just a vicious cycle, isn't it? Chairmans hire their friends that have been in non-league for long line. They get the same players that they've been around.
Non-league's toxic.
No,
yeah, it's bad.
Like playing in it. I've been playing for 12 seasons, as I said, yeah. I've been playing against the same defenders for 12 years.
You kind of know the people.
No, like I know when I go to my game, when I see the defender, I know what I'm going to do in this game.
Yeah.
But when you play against someone young, genuinely it's hard. Like as an attacker, you don't really want someone young, fast, who's actually good on the ball.
Hungry.
You want these old people that are just good in the air. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Because okay, cool, you're gonna win your headers, you're meant to, but everywhere else you're not good.
Well, what's your advice for people that are in like Lonit's position, Ebbs' position?
Lonit,
just the young players, not necessarily
okay.
Lonit specifically.
I think each player is different though. if I'm being honest with you, I feel like his situation is different to his situation. I feel like he just needs to go into a team and absolutely dictate the life out of the game. And not, you see, sometimes you go into a team and you try to fit in. Then he needs to make the team fit around him.
But he could go into a team that don't play the football.
No, but this is the thing. When you're so good at dictating a game, it doesn't matter what's really around you. He can make it happen.
Yeah.
I've watched him do it.
Yeah.
He's playing against a team against Lewis who literally dominate possession.
Yeah.
He's keeping the ball. He's playing the right passes. He can go into any step 3 team and dictate play for them easily.
What about Ebbs then? What would you say?
He just needs to be consistent in doing the same things and the right things consistently. That's it. You see it when you play fullback. Yeah. As a fullback, all he needs to do, right now, fullbacks need either they're really good on the ball and they go inside the pitch, or they're very effective going forward, which he can go down the line. He's very fast. He's very good. Yeah.
He plays on the wing sometimes as
No,
well.
but
Yeah.
the 1v1, he's too good.
Do you know what it is?
He's very good 1v1.
I would tell managers, I play at the back, right back. They'll end up putting me on the wing, telling me, just run down the line, putting across. Cool, I'll do whatever they say. I end up staying on the wing. I don't get to play right back. Right back, I think that's too easy because you're playing. There's only a handful of wingers you need to look out for, and you're only going to face them a couple of times a season. So more time, you're not playing against good wingers. You can lock them up. You don't get any recognition for locking up players that aren't important. When you play the big boys, you get the recognition. You've locked up the best winger in the league, or you've locked up my man. So it's all cool, but obviously the higher you play, the more recognition you get. So it kind of benefits me playing on the wing sometimes, getting in crosses, beating my men.
I think maybe for you would be finding the right team that plays maybe like a 3-4-3 or a 3-5-2 where you're playing wing back.
Both,
So you can do both. Maybe your best solution is finding a team where you actually play to your strengths rather than doing something that you can do.
Half and half.
Yeah, don't do the half and half. Find a team that's actually going to suit you. Because if you play, let's say you play 20 games up to Christmas, and you're playing wing back and you're flying.
You get the move.
You get the move.
That's what I think a lot of our players have to do. You have to don't chase the money.
Yes.
Take the step back. This is what I'm saying about Hadley and them lot, because they got to playoffs at step 4, and all these young players just they can go through it. Because you can go from step 4 into the league, especially if you're on low money and you're not contracted, because it's cheap.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I know Hadley players that got offered from full-time clubs, but turned it down this year that played for us as well.
Yeah. Because
it weren't the right offer. But you can do that. So sometimes it's good to not chase the money and just stay at where it is easy money.
Yeah.
Like not easy money, low money, but you're playing all the time.
100%.
And like you said, 20 good games,
you're gone.
You're gone.
I think that's me personally what I did wrong.
So that'd be your same advice for Prince as well then?
He just needs to establish himself as a team.
But he's very young, 21 for a defender.
Yeah, he's young. He needs to go into a team and be a vital part of that team.
Yeah, he will next season. He knows where he's going next season.
His thing is going into the season and being vital to the team.
He knows where he's going next season.
So obviously, I don't know where he's going. No. Honestly, we know amongst us, he needs to go into a team and be an integral, vital part of that team.
And he will. He ain't
that's his season.
There'll be no relegation next year. He'll be in playoffs.
That's all he has to do. Because he's so young, he's tall, he's good on the ball, he's fast.
He has got that. He has. I'm not just saying it. He has got a very high ceiling.
Have you got a club that you're?
Yeah, he's going. He knows where he's going.
Yeah, they know where he's going. He's been sold. Adam sold him. Adam sold him.
Apparently, Adam knows where I'm going, but I don't know.
Adam sold him.
No. He's going to be partnering Matt, man. He's partnering Matt next year.
Was that Hadley? Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to play for Hadley. I know he will.
Everything Adam says is a legend, by the way.
Nah. He will.
So that's what Matt is doing next year. You're staying at Hadley then.
Yeah, he had a great season there.
Skipper.
Yeah. Skipper needs to play Saturday.
He needs to come back in.
Bro, he's wasted, bro.
Hey, Skipper, what are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Why?
I took a year out of football, obviously, because I had a crazy car crash in it. So I had to stop playing for Haringey in November.
But you need to, I'm not even saying it. You have to enjoy non-league, right?
No,
a little bit. I feel like a lot
enjoy
of them come on a Sunday to play football for us.
Yeah.
It is a good laugh. We have we like each other, innit?
Only if you're winning, that's when you're really enjoying it. If you're losing, it's very dark when you have to be training on the Tuesday.
Yeah, well, you two know, because you two played non-league for ages, man.
All this and that, it's just like...
And managers will just drop you.
26.
Managers will just get rid of you.
26? You're still quite young, you know?
When you've been playing from 19 Saturday and Sunday for Adam, I was only meant to play one season. For Adam, I was only meant to play for Highgate for one season.
He's a prick, man, anyway, man. The guy scored 8 goals on debut.
Yeah, I used to score a lot of
I stupidly said I'll give you a goal bonus. The guy scored 8 goals and got subbed off twice in the game, come back on, kept scoring. I was like, oh man, this is killing me.
That's the problem.
I shouldn't have said that.
You didn't give me a goal bonus.
That's true, man. Yeah. I'm not even sure the goal bonus you're scoring, man. I think you're
Sundays I'm tired. I'll be honest with you.
You're on assist bonus would be better.
You see Sundays. How long have I been saying to you I don't score on Sundays?
It's no goal bonus.
I don't score on. Do you know what? I can't score on Sundays.
What?
I get out of my bed. Let me be honest with you, lot. Let me be totally honest. I get out of my bed in the morning. I'm with my daughter. I don't even want to leave her. Like genuinely, I leave her. I get there. The vibes are high. I just think, right, I'm gonna just do anything so the team wins. I've said that to you how many times?
No, but you could see, like, you saw when we won those national games, that it was...
You supposed to have a video of you dancing with the pizzas.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's funny.
No, like, genuinely.
No, but it's vibes though, innit?
No, like, honestly,
but
like...
us is a different kind... Honestly,
Yeah.
like, no... I feel like probably the Dons had a similar vibe to us. That's why they got where they got to.
Would you never
It's
do...
important. It's important.
Would you never do, like, YouTube for Highgate? Nothing.
I don't like social media.
What about if you didn't do it? What about if someone did it for you? As
if someone wants to do a documentary on us,
Like a
then why not?
documentary?
Yeah, I'll make them famous. Why not?
A documentary, you do it.
Yeah, I'd make them
Sometimes
famous.
it feels forced though. No?
Yeah, no.
Can I be honest? I feel like with a documentary, you need to actually
No, a
forward
documentary would be
people.
good. I'm
It'll
not gonna
be
lie.
lit.
Yeah,
the
but-
things that people don't see.
We might be the only like Sunday team to get on Netflix, bro.
Like genuinely, I feel like it could be so
all or
good.
nothing. All or nothing.
No, like honestly,
No, it wouldn't be called All or Nothing. It'd be called All and Everything.
all and everything.
All
No,
and
you're right.
everything. Like, come on, bro.
All and
That's a
everything.
good
All
name
and
still.
everything, man. All and
No, like I
everything.
feel like genuinely, I feel like the way we would get more recognition is
Yeah,
by
I do
allowing
agree with
more
that.
people to see it.
Yeah.
And I feel like for you, like obviously knowing you in a short period of time, I feel like you want the players to have their own recognition as well as
You know I don't like the limelight. I'm
No,
only
I
joking
don't.
around in it.
No,
Let's
let's stop
stop
winning.
this ads like the limelight.
No, you love the
Let's
camera
stop
and the
this
limelight, but I feel like you.
No, I'm just good at it.
No, like as a person, like honestly, like from the first time we had our podcast, like I got along with you straight away, yeah. But one thing I noticed about you is you actually want the players in your team to get what they deserve, and that's why I think a documentary is so good for you lot.
Yeah, because when you're thinking about docking, it's not necessarily like a YouTube.
Yeah.
gimmick.
Especially with Adam, like, you've seen how Adam is, like, he's a proper, like, emotional character.
it's
Like,
crazy,
you lot might
so.
not see it on,
No, you lot won't
like,
see it.
behind the scenes.
Give me a GoPro, I'll do it.
Emotional, like.
Yeah.
You need to like
He's got a proper personality.
Yeah,
Plus, you'll catch these halftime tea
Oh,
talks.
they're crazy.
If we're losing like 1-0,
Yeah, that's
you
it.
don't understand.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, but say one thing. No, but whoa. That's one thing.
Get on the ball. Nice, get on the ball.
No, but the video that I got made for before the National Cup final was crazy.
Emotional stuff.
That was good, bro. I knew we won.
Who
We
made
couldn't
it?
lose.
Who made it for
I
you?
got it made for us.
Is it on YouTube or is it just for you?
Nah, I'll release it at some point. Yeah, it was
Sick.
good though. It was like a little clips of us losing the final and then getting there, and
You think that helped?
yeah.
Can I ask you a question though? Am I ever gonna get that medal for the nationals? Because I need to.
It's
add
hard,
it.
man. I need to contact the FA. That's a phone call, and
I've got a good link with the FA.
I know.
the
Prince,
medal's
shall I get him a medal or not?
Bro, I'm just trying to be heard, bro.
Be heard, go.
I just want to say.
Wait, you played? Did you get a medal?
Huh?
Did you get a medal?
Bro, I played.
Did you
bro.
get a medal?
Of course, I got a medal. G.
Oh, okay. Just
I was
He
there
played
live
every
and
round,
direct,
you know.
bro.
You played every round.
Yeah. But what I wanted to say was, of course, bro, get it for Unc Bass, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's the best.
All right, listen, guys, it's been a pleasure. We're going to wrap it up there. Ads, congratulations on your season, guys. Well done, you've done amazing. Bass, anything you want to wrap up with before we go?
I just feel like I'm at home. Genuinely.
Highgate to you die, yeah?
Yeah. And tools, salami. No, I'm joking. Highgate till I die.
And thingy to play next season some
Did he?
games for us.
Did he?
And if we do come across Saha, we'll play Diddy as well, so he can get one over them in it, because it means something to him.
Fair enough.
That's what we're like. Give people the
What a great club.
moment.
What a
innit?
great club.
I love it here.
We're good like that, man.
Highgate Albion, it's been a pleasure, guys. Wrap
Wait,
it
I
up.
got one thing. I think the skipper should sign us out.
Yeah.
Well, say no.
Anything you want, speak to him.
I don't know what to say.
Not even shy.
Yo, they were laughing this.
Come on, skipper.
No, he's a no, jokes aside, though, he's a great skipper, though. You
That
know?
he is. Hey,
Skipper,
go on.
come on.
Thank you for being here. Subscribe and like.
Yeah.